If you've chosen a career as a hairstylist but find yourself asking, when will I be making that six-figure salary I already thought I'd be making by now? You're gonna wanna stick around because in today's video, I'm gonna be tackling 3 actionable steps that you can take to making a more stable and predictable income as an independent hairstylist. Keep on watching. Hey, I'm Madison, and I help independent hairstylists to set up or restructure their hairstyling businesses. I'll show you how to quiet the noise from all the unnecessary distractions using organization and truly innovative systems, as well as share some really helpful strategies to connect or reconnect you to your branding so you can learn the right way to promote your business, especially when you're promoting it online. First, I'm going to tell you why just showing up to your job every day is the worst strategy if you want to make more money. Then we'll cover the 4 basic numbers that you need to know for you to track, set, and reach your desired annual income. And last, I'm going to tell you why managing your clients with your online scheduling system alone is doing nothing to help you grow your business, let alone improve your retention rates, and what you should do instead. I want you to ask yourself a question. Are you a career stylist actively working on building your business? Or are you coming into your job every day and just going through the motions? This is an entrepreneurial profession, which means you actually need to run your business. You don't need to own the salon, but you need to treat your profession as the business that it is. It's all about incrementally building on the areas of your business that are gonna get you where you want most efficiently, which means you're gonna have to approach your career like the professional that you are. So setting some standards, which in my opinion really means setting up your systems, should be high on your priority list. Most businesses take some time to become successful and profitable. So a change in mindset is the #1 thing you can do if you want to make a more stable and predictable income. Tell me the truth. Are you guilty of treating your business as just another job? Let me know in the comments below. Tell me the one business task that you absolutely dread doing as a business owner. Next, I want to go over the 4 basic numbers that you need to know in order to track and set goals to reach your desired annual income every single month. Your annual income as a stylist comes down to 4 basic numbers. Your average service ticket, meaning what does your client spend on average each time they sit in your chair. You need to know what you make on that service on average. So like if you take a commission, what is your percentage? How much of your revenue are you left with once you pay for your rent, your product, and like any other expenses for running your business? You also need to know how often is your client coming in to see you on average. And the last thing you need to know is how many clients you actually have. So let me show you how you can easily make $100,000 in a year simply by setting a few goals. So let's say that on average, your service ticket is $120, okay? You take home about 45% of what you bring in. And let's say you're seeing around 25 clients a week. That equals out to $12,000 per month. And that's before your commission. After factoring in your 45% commission, you're left with $5,400. Now, if you take $5,400, which is what you make per month, and times it by 12 months in a year, you get $64,800 per year. Okay, that's how much you're bringing in. But let's go ahead and add some tips into the mix. We're gonna use a 20% figure. So we're gonna go back to the before commission number of what you're making per month, which is $12,000, and times that by 12 months, which equals $1,044. Then you want to times that by 20% to come up with your tip amount, which equals $28,800 in tips. Then you want to add those tips into the annual income that you came up with before, which would equal, in this case, $93,600. You could round up to $100,000, or you could do the bare minimum to educate your clients on the products that you're using and use your product sales commission, which is typically in the 20% range, to get you over that six-figure mark. It's not as hard as it seems, is it? And before we get to our last actionable step to making a more stable and predictable income behind the chair, if you haven't done so already, please like this video and make sure that you're subscribed to this channel so that you don't miss any other videos that I'm putting out just like this one every single week. All right, so we've reached our last and final step. I want to go over the importance of having a method other than your scheduling system for storing client details, okay? The method that I'm referring to is your system. I mean, it's great to have a salon POS or CRM platform, but if you don't have a system or a routine that you implement with it, it's useless. It's absolutely useless. When you have a ton of clients, there's absolutely zero chance that you're going to remember all the details that make those relationships meaningful. So take like 2 minutes after every single client to write down a few notes. You can write notes about like what you talked about, or what that one thing they're going for with their hair, or any birthdays that they've celebrated recently or are planning to celebrate, what their kids' names are, that new restaurant that they tried out last week. Whatever it is that you guys talked about, having a method for remembering those details next time your client comes in is imperative. Use technology, use a notebook, whatever it is that you need, but just make sure that you actually have a process in place. And if you know that you need to start doing this, you need to start taking better notes and build more of an interactive client filing system for your business, I'd love to offer you my exact daily client intake form that I fill out with every single one of my clients. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link in the description box below so that you guys can go check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and here's to having the power to manifest your own success. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.